Well, so I know we haven't really spoken too much.
Mm-hmm.
And I may have called you a whore, like one time, only because you beat me in the fight. But I didn't mean it. And I'm here to get to know you. Okay, I'm just gonna cut the bullshit. Why the fuck does everyone hate you?
They hate me? Who hates me? Because I've not seen anything, I've not heard anything.
Well, I've been hanging with Skylar, who is lovely, and there's a lot of Nova inside jokes.
Well, when I first moved here, I had a very in-depth conversation with Lana because I started to attach feelings to her, and I told her that I had problems and commitment issues, and she understood. And she told me that she wanted to wait a few weeks and then let me know how she felt, right? We both made that agreement. And then it
Okay.
got to New Year's, and she gave me a 5-minute conversation where she said, you know, I don't think a relationship is going to work out. And then apparently she got with Baker,
Yeah,
which I was
oh,
fine
so
with.
that was afterwards then. It wasn't when she was with Baker.
Yeah, but I was never with Lana.
Oh, okay. Oh, so that
We
sounds
were
fine.
never a thing. So then Skylar came up to me
Yep.
and started saying how she was attracted to me. And I was like, Skylar, you're not attracted to me because of who I am. I'm a dick, right? And then me and Skylar got into deep conversations about how she is, right?
Yeah.
And Skylar is a woman who's just been abused her entire life and likes being treated like dog shit. So me, yeah, I told her, if you want to be treated like shit, fair enough. But don't expect me to get romantically attached to you. Because I understood that the only way she's going to learn to stick up for herself is to actually be treated like shit. And that's what she wanted. Every day she'd come back to me, yearning for my attention, right? I mean, I've had sex with 3 people, and they've probably had sex with half the city combined at this point. So they can call me what they want, right? And they can have the little group huddles about me behind the back. I don't really care. They have no idea who I am and what I've been through.
Okay.
And I'm not going to speak ill of them because what's the fucking point, right?
Harold?
I've got
Yeah, I
nothing to
mean,
prove to them.
that's fair
I don't
enough.
care what they think.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you do you. Recently my therapist told me to be who I am and basically just be happy with who I am and be whatever. So I don't blame you for that. I do not.
Yeah, I mean,
My God. I mean,
I mean
I'm
in a
honestly
sexual way.
I'm taken aback right now. Like you. So you're not a great person, but you're admitting it.
No, I've been upfront with everybody. I told Lana.
Yeah,
I told everybody.
Fucking finally. It's okay. Baker, she's in complete denial of what kind of person she is. So it's actually super refreshing to hear someone just admit, like, who they are.
I've been very open in every meeting about how I have a problem. And then you have people like Sloan who come in and just like to snake every conversation and be involved in everyone's business. I don't really care. Like, ever since Lana's been doing her own thing, I've been like, yeah, good for you. It's not my business.
Oh my God.
Other people just want to be involved in other people's business, right?
Yeah,
But
but that's
again,
why I wanted to come to you, I mean, I'm hearing everything from all these other people, and I thought, why not just go to the sergeant
like, what
herself?
have you heard specifically? Then I'll tell you what's true and what's not.
Honestly, you kind of explained most of it already. From, like, the snippets I heard, it's starting to make sense. I have some food for thought, but I think I would have to tell you the context first, and I don't think you know it.
Well, go try me. I might know.
Okay. So, Baker. Me and Baker had a thing. She basically ripped me out the closet. And I realized I'm not completely straight and I'm bi. And
Okay.
so she was the first the first woman that I ever really kind of felt anything for, like, properly and understood it. We were flirting, blah blah blah, but she was with Lana at the time. Then Lana broke up with her, and then she still couldn't decide between us. So, it was a few days, you know, back and forth or whatever. And then she ended up telling me that she picked Lana, and then she left. Okay. So after that, I then went and got drunk and I burnt my face. And then the next day she wakes up and she says she loves me. So, well, the next day she actually gets me from ICU. Well, actually next couple of days. God, it's such a blur now. But yeah, she picks me up and she says that she loves me. And so then I'm even more confused. And I decided to just kind of make the decision for her. So I went and spoke to Lana. I told Lana everything about what we had done. And then I think Lana went and spoke to Baker. And then a day after that, Baker spoke to me again. She told me that I was nothing and I was just a test. And that was when I was completely done and I lost feelings completely. So that's kind of the TLDR, I guess.
So what are you asking?
Okay, so the food for thought is that people keep telling me to move on and to be me and everything. But I've been trying to ruin her life and fuck her ex. So what would you do?
She won't care. Baker's the type of woman that will just keep doing what she wants and not realize the consequences. Baker doesn't know what love is. She's not going to care.
Insanely accurate, I feel.
Nah, I'm going to keep my opinion to myself, right? But I don't really care what people think, Candice. I've got a job to do.
I like you, Nova. I feel like you're one of the few real people.
Oh.
I'm gonna be honest.
You know, I'll tell you how it is, right? There's no point lying about it. There's no point me trying to snake you. Like,
yeah,
I've been quite upfront and honest.
I appreciate that a lot. Yeah.
I just stay away from that group just because I know how many issues they're gonna have down the road, right? And I don't want to be in the middle of it.
Yeah, I feel like you're one of the real ones. Pred is another, and Lula for me.
Well, I don't really, you know.
I like
really
Lula
lie
a
to
lot. But don't tell her.
Okay.
Okay, thanks.
Okay. So I guess the reason why I wanted to come here today is to kind of tell you that I am sorry, genuinely. Why are these sirens so loud?
Yeah, I don't know.
You weren't a test to me. And I'm sorry that I said that to you. I know that cut really deep.
I know that cut really deep. Ash, thank you for 21
sounds like a heat of the
months.
moment thing.
Yeah.
No, I don't
know about
know how
that,
you
because she
feel.
said she'd been thinking about it for a while, and that was the conclusion she came up with, so...
Really?
Uh-huh.
Did you think about it for a little while?
It was the only thing I could say.
Try to kind of cover it up in the moment?
No, she said it like quite a few times.
Ooh, okay.
What? No, I said it once.
Mm-mm.
I said it once.
That's not true.
What do you mean it's not true?
You said it quite a few times. Anytime I asked something, it was, oh, because you know you were a test.
It's not true.
By test? What did you mean by test?
Advantage.
Wait, what? Advantage?
Test of your relationship? Or a test of friendship?
We were both vulnerable. It was a new feeling to me.
And how did you interpret that when she said that it was a test, Candice?
Well, I was a test of her self-control, whether she could stop herself with me.
I'm guessing that made you feel frustrated at hearing that?
Well,
A little upset, maybe?
one day she says she loves me, and the next day she says that I was nothing and I was a test. So, yeah, it was definitely confusing.
take in. Guys clearly care about each other being here today, to talk about it.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, she's a nice girl. Or a nice woman, sorry. You are a woman.
Yeah, she is.
The main thing is like I'll have to talk to you both individually at some point to get a bigger picture of what's going on and how each of you feel, to know how to proceed. But obviously feelings might get hurt, but I hope you guys know that this is a safe space, and I hope you guys are capable of talking about whatever you need to talk about and not feel like anyone's attacking each other.
I don't feel like that. Do you feel like I'm attacking you?
No, not right now.
Oh, okay. Right now? Have you felt like I've attacked you in the past?
No.
I will, warn you both that sometimes group therapy can get a little spicy. Sometimes things are said that
I don't
hurts
like
feelings.
spice.
What the hell? Boring.
It may not be something that you like, but it helps you move forward and build bigger bonds with each other by being truthful with each other about what's going on. Therapy is not something that's, easy, but it's going to help unpack a lot of things, and one session is not going to do it.
Oh, God.
It's a process.
So there's got to be multiple of these.
Probably. And probably multiple of each one of you individually. There's no such thing as one and done therapy. If there was, then we probably wouldn't be having any of these kind of issues, right? Everyone would just go to therapy once and then everything would be magically okay. Impart some realism on this situation, because I can see that you two clearly care about each other in some fashion, whether it's on a romantic or friendship level, wherever that goes in the future. And I'm sure that there are other friends that care about you guys too, and don't want to see you fighting, even whether it's at work or off duty or wherever.
Yeah, because we
It's
work
gonna
together.
be a
we're
journey.
colleagues. I agree. I would love to get back to, where we first started before everything happened. Maybe. Possibly. Who knows?
The hope is to build a stronger bond, right? No matter where you go, whether it's friends or partners or whether at work or at home. Because we're all adults and we're not here to hurt each other, not intentionally. At least I hope not.
No. I don't purposely want to hurt anyone. That's not what I do. I want to make people happy and protect people. I don't purposely, we don't purposely want to do things in life, but they just happen. Sometimes we can control it and sometimes we can't. It just depends on the situation.
Is it okay if I'm a little transparent with what we talked about? Just a tiny bit with Candace, so that way she doesn't feel she's being left out.
Depends.
Say that Candace, that she's a little worried, about how to word things at the moment, because she's going through a lot, and she has been, and I think she's a little stressed out, and she needed a moment to breathe. And we just went over some breathing exercises and some other exercises that she can, how to deal with that, essentially, journaling and other techniques. So it's nothing it need to be kept secret, but at the same time, it's something that it's hard to explain in front of someone else sometimes. But I don't want you to feel like she's leaving you out of something.
I'm not.
Especially since you came here together.
Yeah. There's a lot that I want to tell you. It's just I don't know how to at the moment. still trying to figure it out myself. That's why I went away for a little bit.
Ah.
It's nothing to do with you.
Oh, okay.
If anything, I would just want to look. I appreciate you because you helped me realize a side to myself I didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm grateful for
Sometimes-
that.
You know, I've told her, you know, try to write it down on some paper and organize her thoughts that way. So maybe it makes it easier for her to talk to you in the future. Obviously, you know, we're going to try to go through techniques for both of you at some point, hopefully, to make this a little smoother, a little bit easier, no matter where it goes.
Mm-hmm.
But
I
if you're willing,
really don't mean this in a bad way, but do I need to know? Like, is it my business?
eventually.
Why?
Because it'll kind of help you explain of why I did what I did. But if you don't want to know, that's completely fine with you. Like, I will take that as, okay, and then we can just leave it at this. Not asking for a chance to explain it. You know, that's your decision. I did what I did, and I'll have to live with it if you decide not to.
Even I don't know what's going on. So it's not like, you know, she's told me anything really.
Oh, okay. Okay. I mean, the overall thing is that she messaged me and wanted me to come to therapy, so I said, sure, why not? And so, I'm here.
Right. Yeah, I think the thing is, like, I haven't even had a solo session with her, so it's a little hard to have a group session.
Okay.
In the sense that I don't know 100% what's going on.
Dr. Briggs is my therapist. She's just not around right now.
Oh, okay. I see.
But she did send me an email and said that she should be soon. So I guess
Alright.
that's a start.
Definitely. But it is a good thing that I think it shows how much both of you care about each other, that you're willing to come here. That's the bottom line, right? That's a big step. That first, you're willing to come to group therapy with her, and
How
secondly,
is this guy the actual
then you're willing
therapy
to
and
ask her
he's
to come
given
to
the
group
worst
therapy.
therapy out of everyone?
That's never
Including
easy.
the child and the old man, bro.
That's a kind of friendship that is very rare. You know, just on a whim that, could you come? And then you come. Something like this.
I'm
Candace, I don't have an issue with you. I never did. And I'm not here trying to put everything back together again. That's not what I'm here to do. I'm here to actually try to, you know, explain to you why I did what I did and help you understand. And it might bite me in the ass eventually, but who cares, right? Sometimes we just gotta go and
yeah.
gotta go with our gut and
Mhm.
do things we shouldn't do, but we do them anyway because we're human.
Take the jump. Go on the ride.
I wouldn't say that, but it's you, not me.
I guess it's your own kind of ride.
Not my ride, no.
Okay, jeez.
What?
I'm just saying it could be your own ride. It's nothing crazy.
Everyone's life is a journey, and in some ways can be called a ride, right? Like, we're all on our own rides, and sometimes
It's like a
those rides
carnival ride. It
intersect.
just keeps going and going and going. The wheel just keeps turning and turning.
Ah, I feel like we
But
should wait for
sometimes
the
those
other
rides
dog,
meet,
bro.
Like, you know, the tracks come together, and
Yeah. I agree. They sometimes stop and allow other people to get on.
right now I think you're both willing to share that ride together, and that's why you're here, right?
Poor
But I don't have
therapist.
enough context to really say much. I'd like to know if you two are willing to share the rest of the story.
I'll let Candace share that.
You don't want to do it? I thought you were giving him the context over there. I'm gonna be honest.
I can't really. I can't tell him. That's the issue.
Huh?
You got this. I have faith.
Why can't you tell him? I'm so confused.
I'll interject if I need to.
I'm so confused.
Yeah, me
She's
too.
having
Well, actually,
some anxiety, to be honest, about it.
yeah,
It's
a lot
not-
of
like,
anxiety.
while I am a doctor and a professional, it doesn't keep people from being anxious when they, this is the first time both of you are basically talking to me on this level, right?
Uh-huh.
Some anxiety is normal.
I'm getting more anxious with these fucking sirens.
Oh, no.
I don't even know if they're going anywhere, to be honest, but,
Oh God. Okay. I mean, sure.
If I need to interject, I will.
Right. I'll try and keep it short.
short as long as you want.
Okay, so, what was it, like a week ago or something? I don't know. We met and, about a week ago I thought I was straight as well, but no. She dragged me out the closet by coming on to me really hard, and so then I realized that I liked women as well as men, and then we flirted, we did this, we did that. She had a girlfriend at the time, and it was kind of a, like, either or. And then her girlfriend broke up with her, and then she still couldn't decide which one she wanted after it was kind of like free reign for either one. And then she picked her ex-girlfriend, and so then I got drunk, I burnt my face, as you can see. So I was in ICU. Then when I come out of ICU, she was there, and then she tells me she loves me, and then I essentially make the choice for her, and I go and speak to her ex-girlfriend, tell her everything that went on, and then I assume her ex-girlfriend spoke with her, and then the next day she comes to me and she says that I was a test and I was nothing. This was the day after telling me that she loved me, and then I told her to fuck off. And that's about it, really.
Holy shit, I fucked you up.
That is a lot. That sounds like it's been a very long 6 days.
Yeah, just a bit.
I'm so sorry.
It's one of those things where you both clearly didn't understand or didn't know how each of you felt about the situation.
I mean, I guess on the bright side about this, sure, yeah, I may have done those things that yeah, anyways. I guess the bright side is, Candace, you realize you're into women. Us,
Okay.
right?
Sure.
So in a way, I helped you.
I
Okay.
think the takeaway from this is that you're capable of being brutally honest with each other without getting into an immediate fight. Because a lot of people would break out into a fight right now, even if it's a therapy session. I've
Yeah,
been through a
I'm
lot
not
of these where
violent.
it immediately turns into Jerry Springer.
Oh no, I am not violent whatsoever. I would never hurt a
I
fly.
helped you.
That's fair, but I mean, when feelings like these are confronted by each other, when they're out in the open and it's just laid out bare,
Oh my god.
I deserve a gold
Some-
medal.
Wait.
I think
Excuse
you both
me?
deserve.
You know what? You know
Here you
what?
go.
You want to know something? It's kind of funny, actually, especially after you saying that you deserve a gold medal. You said something the exact same way that Nova said to me today. She was telling me how this girl was lucky that she manipulated her because it made her stronger. Honestly, you two might get along.
I'm okay. I've heard stories and I'm okay on that.
I don't know, the
Thank you.
similarity was just interesting.
Mm. Yeah, well, the difference is me is I actually care about people's feelings. But yeah, she seems like a nice lady.
So, what I'm going to suggest that you both do, and I'm going to be very honest if you genuinely want to see where this goes, is stay apart from each other for a couple of days and then revisit your friendship and see how you're doing. Because there's a lot of feelings here that you both will need to unpack and process. And it's not just something that you can say, yeah, this is how I feel in the next 5 minutes. You're probably going to get hit by feelings in the next, hour, 2 hours. It could be a day that you're going to think about this conversation and then see how you truly feel about something, especially when you're apart.
Yeah, I don't have an issue with Candace whatsoever. She's a nice woman.
I get that, but sometimes it takes a little time for you to realize how you truly feel. Like, you might be able to say that in front of somebody, right? And this is just brutal honesty with both of you, is sometimes it takes a moment apart to realize how you truly feel. And if you really feel that it's necessary or that you should even continue what's happening right now.
I agree.
I can't tell you whether or not that's a good thing, whether or not that you should stay together or be apart. That's something that you both have to decide for yourselves.
I agree. Time heals everything. Time is a very, very good quality to have, right? You gotta be patient.
I wouldn't say it heals everything. Time can reveal everything, though.
Give it some time.
I mean, it helps.
Give it some time.
There's certain scars that will that never heal.
Yeah,
no
like
matter
my
how
face.
much time.
Yeah.
Scars are,
Heals all wounds.
But there's a lot of inner beauty, I think, in both of you, in the sense that you are capable of being honest with each other, with other people. Because there's a lot of people in the world that are not even a smidge honest with anybody. Finding those people that genuinely care about each other is 1 in a
He
billion
is
sometimes.
not reading this.
the cool thing about honesty, in order to be honest, you have to be honest with yourself first. That's why I like honesty so much.
Yeah, have you been honest with yourself?
I have, yeah.
Hmm.
100%. Ask me that probably 4 days ago, I would tell you no.
Okay.
4 days is a very short time, to feel that anything has really changed, right? Therapy sometimes takes years before you heal over something, before you truly unpack and truly start feeling like you are truly honest with yourself. If you already felt that you were not honest with yourself only 4 days ago, for you very well might start being dishonest with yourself in the next hour or next day. It's genuinely not that simple. And I like to be as, even though it's not something that you may want to hear from your doctor, you might think I'm crazy. But honesty, coming from me is, I try to be as honest as possible with my patients. Because you're not going to get better if you don't hear it that way. You're not going to feel better. You're just going to cover it up with a Band-Aid. It's like filling a pothole with play-doh.
I agree. It's only temporary.
Not really a solution.
It's just temporary. But yeah, Candace,
I don't know.
Candace,
Sorry,
I
go
meant what
ahead.
I said. Is that I'm grateful for meeting you. Yes, like I said, you made me realize another part of my life, and I'm grateful for that.
Nice. That's cool.
Can we try this thing where we say one nice thing about each other?
No.
I think we should. I feel like that might help. That might be a start.
How about you both say one honest thing that you feel about each other instead? Doesn't have to be nice,
An
but be honest with
honest
each other and how you feel.
Ooh. Ooh.
Candace, you want to go first?
No, you go for it.
I insist.
No, you go for it. It's fine.
Nar, you can.
How about this? We'll flip a coin.
I'm gonna have to think about this one. That's all.
Oh, okay. That's all right. How about this? This is your homework. Should we come back to another session? I want you to write down 3 things that you want to brutally honestly say to the other party. Doesn't have to be nice. Just be honest about how you feel.
Maybe she's like, wish I never met you.
And that could be in a couple of days from now, could be tomorrow.
Therapy homework.
Doesn't have to be right away. Just think of 3 things that you want to honestly say to the other person about how you feel.
Oh, that's easy.
Go on then.
Right, but I don't want you to say it right now.
Why
I
not?
want
Oh,
you to
okay.
think about it really hard, just to really know what you want to say to them. Again, doesn't have to be good. Doesn't have to be bad either. But rushing to a conclusion is usually
I
not
say one?
the right answer. Sure, go ahead.
Honest, right?
Yes, just be honest.
I don't like how you want to see the world burn. So you make everyone else around you feel the same.
Really?
Why do you think that she does that? Why do you believe that she does that?
Because it's her.
Damn.
I mean, even if it is that is true, there's a lot of things in 6 days that you won't learn about somebody. There's a lot of life experiences that she may very well have gone through, and that's why she may feel that way, or
Look,
may
I don't want
be
that at
perceived as
all.
that way.
Okay, and
I want what?
the world to burn. I made it very clear so many times that I was gonna go on this ride and that you could come on it with me if you wanted. You didn't have to, at any point. There was no making people feel anything. Ever.
I definitely think that separation for both of you for a little time, and then coming back to see how you feel with somebody there to mediate, would be the best thing. And this includes on duty. Remain professional if you're on duty, and that's it.
I'm always professional on duty. It's what I love to do. It's where I'm most, it's where I'm most me.
Okay. Ultimately, I don't want to see a fracture in this friendship of yours, or whatever it might be, but sometimes that's how it is.
Doc, I think we're far away from a friendship.
Okay. Again, it's hard to say in one session, but I can see you guys, at the very least, are capable of being honest. Again, honesty goes very far, no matter what it might be.
I'm always honest. Even though it may hurt someone's feelings, I don't care. I'd rather be honest now than find out later. And it'd be 10 times worse.
God, she contradicts herself all the
Anything
time.
that you'd like to say, Candace?
No, not really.
Okay.
Nothing at all.
No.
Have anything honest to say about me? One thing?
actually coming up at a blank. I
Sometimes
actually
it's hard
don't.
just to pick one thing, and that's why I wanted you guys to take some time to think about it.
Not really. I got asked to, you know.
That's fair. Would you be willing to talk to me one-on-one, Candace?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. We'll try to do that at some point. Whether it's myself or another therapist at the hospital.
Mhm.
But I want you to be able to, if you feel the need to, vent your feelings as well privately, as much as you
There's
want.
not really much to say. I don't know. I got asked to. I'm happy. I'm just kind of, you know, getting on with life.
Okay.
As you should be. The world doesn't stop for anyone.
No, it really doesn't. And that's a reality that a lot of people fail to understand. Is just because you want the time to stop, it doesn't stop. The world
I mean, it
doesn't
slows
necessarily
down,
revolve
it speeds
around one
up, but it never
person.
stops. It's just a matter of which side you choose, I guess, right?
Generally, two different types of people, right? The people that choose themselves and those that choose the ones around them.
It's like one big roller coaster that never stops. Goes back to the carnival ride.
And sometimes your roller coaster cars will meet and go on the same track, and sometimes they separate. But eventually, they'll meet again, because we all live in this crazy state of ours where a million different things happen every day. We'll see each other, we all talk to each other, we all get into different situations with each other, whether it's getting hurt or you guys on duty going to different scenes. A million different things can happen in any given day. We lose friends, we lose family, we lose complete strangers on a daily basis. Oh my, okay.
I'm so sorry.
Oh.
I'm
Jesus.
sorry. That was not on purpose. Can I give you a
Guess what?
bandage?
No, I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Give me a second.
Yeah, I'm fine.
I guess she really didn't like what I had to say.
I wasn't even looking.
Oh. She really, really didn't like what I had to say.
I guess so.
Well,
I wasn't even looking. What was I on? No.
I'm glad that you feel that you're vibing. Well, that's not something that a lot of people are capable of doing.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Do you feel like you were dragged here against your will?
Yeah, I kind of don't know why I'm here, Doc. I'm gonna be honest.
Okay.
It's been confusing this whole time.
Gotcha. I mean,
Are you okay?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm good.
I'm very sorry.
It's fine.
'Cause, there was something there and I was just trying to help you. But yeah,
I was looking at the dog.
I should probably talk to you both individually at some point, and we'll see where it goes from there. Take some days apart. Try not to talk to each other unless it's for work. See how you feel. You're ready to, speak to each other again, then do it with somebody else present. Then you'll know for sure whether or not, whatever this is should continue or not. Do you wish to be together, or
be
do you even want to
together.
be friends? Well, I mean, that's what it seems like, isn't it? Salvage this relationship or
no.
friendship?
No, not be together. No.
No? Okay, just want to salvage this friendship of yours. Is that what I'm getting from this?
I don't even know if it's salvageable.
What am I supposed to say?
I need a moment.
I don't believe it's anything that you necessarily have to say. It's more of a if you accept this situation.
Oh, is this a asking for forgiveness or something? Look, I'm gonna be honest. She's at this point, she's a stranger to me. I've moved on. I'm just going about my life. She asked me here, and so I'm here. I thought, fuck it. You know, I've moved on. Everyone else has moved on. Maybe this will give her the chance to move on. It's only fair,
that's
right?
perfectly. I mean, that's perfectly fine and whatnot. That's all I could really think about, though, is that she's probably looking for an acceptance of the situation that has transpired between you and her. Miss Candace,
Yes.
are you wanting to be still friends with Miss Baker?
Not really. No. Look, let me tell you this, okay? About a half hour ago, we had another session with a different therapist. And I said the whole story of what happened. And her response was, holy shit, I fucked you up. Which, yeah. Yeah, she did. And I'm just trying to live.